Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in for this week's InvArch Weekly Wednesday update. As I always say, and as usual, I'm really excited to bring this to you because we've had a really eventful, not just past week, but past 2 weeks. Unfortunately, we missed you guys last week because I was busy in New York City for Polkadot Decoded, where I was able to give my speech. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But we're back with you now, and we're ready to bring you what we got going on. So, really excited, and big reminder that we currently have the Tinkernet crowd loan going live on Kusama. So if you haven't already yet gone over to check it out to contribute, you can go to our website at invarch.network/Tinkernet. We provide several different options, everything from contributing directly through a wallet like Nova Wallet or Talisman, directly through Polkadot.js, or you can even take advantage of SALP and Liquid crowd loan benefits by using Bifrost, which is really awesome. Looks like things are going really well. We're currently leading through this bidding period, leading through the last, so far since the beginning, percentage of blocks. So we're excited, but even though we have this, still, we don't want to take anything for granted or assume anything. And again, we want as many people as possible to contribute because this helps to establish more liquidity, more distribution for the token, have a more wider community, a more wider array of individuals who are able to have that first stake and able to first use the network when it goes live. So really important that we keep spreading the word. And again, unlike other previous crowd loans that you typically see, as more individuals contribute and over time, the rewards that you would get, well, they shrink. Unlike that mechanism, with the Tinkernet, as more individuals contribute, as certain thresholds are reached, you actually are able to earn more tokens than what was originally you were getting per KSM. So we've already hit two of those thresholds. So we started here where everyone was getting 87.75 KSM or Tinker per KSM, and then after hitting the first threshold, then those bonuses changed, and then hitting the second threshold, they changed again. We're now working towards this third threshold here. Once this third threshold is reached, then everyone who contributed at the beginning, so out of the first 3,500 KSM that was contributed, each one of those KSM would get the original 87.75 KSM plus an approximate bonus of 115 and a half Tinker. And that applied for everyone who contributed during the second threshold as well, and everyone who's contributing now during this threshold will also see a bonus as well. And this continues as we get closer to, or ultimately towards, the hard cap. So right now, or as of 3:36 p.m. Eastern time today, we are looking at a little bit over 9,000. So which means there's a little bit under 4,000 to go in order to hit that next hard cap. But with that, then we'll see a grand total of, we right now have 468,000 bonus Tinker unlocked. At that point, there will be over 700,000 Tinker unlocked as a bonus in total. So really excited for that. Again, check it out. Go to the website, read all about it, help us secure that slot, and be a part of the beginning of the future. I also wanted to note that with that, we're going to go ahead. We're pushing back the start of the InvArch Assemble program to 2 weeks following us securing a slot on Kusama. And there's some really exciting reasons why. One, I just want to say it's probably mostly responsible to make sure that that is secured and in place and everything's good to go before we start to move forward with the program, because a big core component of the program is Tinkernet being live and individuals being able to build on Tinkernet on Rococo, and then using like Tinkernet with other parachains in the ecosystem and building on top of all of them as well. So we want to have that in place. And then secondly, really excited because we also want to make sure that, understand the future is multi-chain, and InvArch is built with this in mind. It's built in a way that it also will unlock so many new use cases using so many other technologies and parachains. And likewise, there's so many parachains that help to strengthen the power and abilities for InvArch. So with this multi-chain belief and approach, we want to have a multi-chain builders program. So we're working with other projects in the space, parachains, with still some talks to go, and we're really excited for what we're working out. But with that, again, 2 week delay until after we secure a slot, and we promise in return we're going to deliver something really awesome to everybody. Like I mentioned earlier, we weren't able to get to you all last week. I wasn't able to, and I do apologize because I was busy in New York City. But I was busy in New York City giving my presentation on XEM, the future of an authenticated internet, where I introduced XEA, cross-chain authentication. And I just want to say that really, really thrilled with how it was received and a lot of the feedback and interest that we got immediately after the talk while at Decoded and online. So thank you to everyone. Really, really appreciate that. It meant a lot to me. If you haven't seen it already, you can catch it on YouTube. You can go to any of our social profiles. There will be a link down the feed. Or, YouTube, look up InvArch, go to our YouTube channel. You can find it there as well. It'll be the same channel this weekly Wednesday update is posted to. And we also had we were very fortunate to be invited towards the Mangata Monday, their community call that they have. It was really awesome in being able to join. It was myself. We had AJ as well, and we had Madungus all on the call. We had Mikhail as well. Mikhail is actually one, big thank you to him for making that connection. He's a big fan of Mangata and a part of their community as well. But it was amazing. We were able to talk, share about the project, love their community. They recorded a recap of it. They were nice enough to do so. If you haven't watched it, you can check it out. Right now, it's on there. If you go to Mangata's Twitter profile, you can find it there. We'll be sure to share later as well, and to post it in the article version of this update. And then lastly, not up there, but this morning, I wasn't able to make it. I wasn't feeling too great, but we also we took part in the Bifrost community call, and it was in Momentum XYZ, which was really, really awesome, made by the Odyssey team. I've been in there myself prior to this. I just want to shout out. I love what they've built. I love what they're doing. I think it's amazing. It's almost like a way of making this multiverse of change tangible in a way. If you haven't gone there, you should just check it out. It's really amazing. They built something really incredible. But yeah, we were invited to Bifrost Community Call. It was held in there. I think it's really awesome, innovative. Again, I wasn't able to take part, but Dungus was there, and we're really thankful for everyone that took part in that. With all of that touched and out of the way, we have a lot going on. We have a new member of our team that has joined. Some of you already know. We'll be making an announcement about that later. And again, especially with the InvArch Texas Assemble program, our builders program, a lot of partnerships that we have on the way after the talk at Decoded, a lot of talks and everything going on. We're really excited. We got a lot of stuff in the works right now. Main focus, Tinkernet. Let's get that going. Let's get that live. Don't take anything for granted, and let's get as many people involved as possible. We're getting ready to start this new future, and we're excited. We got to keep building. And with that, I got to get back to it, and I will see you all next week. Thank you.